Hi, my name's Lex, and this is Opal. Meet Opal is the title of the show. What I did is I sketched her originally on paper. Here's the first iteration of her, and then I also thought about doing her like this, but I preferred this because she's going to have an argument with the main character, Bettina Cat. So here's Bettina, and she's going to be having it out with Opal. Opal's a hen, and she's also a realtor in Bloomtail. Bloomtail is my little made-up town where all these characters live. And I didn't know what Opal would become, but she's become the chaos agent in this story. Bettina is a snarky podcaster. She's an entrepreneur of sorts. And whereas Opal comes in to Bloomy's coffee shop where everything kind of happens, and she just causes problems. She takes out her phone and sends bad Whelp is, instead of Yelp, it's Whelp in their town, where you can leave a review, and she's constantly doing that to everybody, kind of tormenting them. But she's nice enough. I mean, she's not a bad character. She's just, I needed chaos, and she was going to be the chaos agent. So in this series, I'll show you the different characters coming to life, and this one I'll draw her from the sketch. You'll see me sketching her out, the sketch I showed you, and then bringing it into Vector, which this is the Illustrator program. I do a line drawing of her originally from the sketch, and then I bring it in and do this without you seeing this, because I don't know how long the video should be, and this takes me a while to go in circles. So I will film that next week when I do Bettina, where I'll do it in pieces and then just edit it down so you only see what I do in pieces. But I like to add the little shading underneath everything, and little shadows here and there. And you can see like her little glasses. I originally was going to put like little chains off of it. I thought, nah, let that sit right on her beak. And I'll go back and add things where I see it. She has 2 barrettes on to match her outfit, and this blown out hairdo, which she gets done a couple times a week. So here's her little stairs that she has in different places where she spends a lot of time. So in this case, this is at Bloomy's coffee shop. So I hope you enjoy this little series of my Bettina Cat being the actual name of the series, and the different characters in it. So I'll take you through it right now with the sketches and finishing this up to right here. I'm going the opposite direction, so she would have her little beak, probably open her mouth and talking. So it's like at that corner. And then I'll give her a beehive kind of hairdo, where it's almost like a librarian sort of style, where it's too big for her head. And then maybe I should give her round glasses or oval glasses, because I think that would look better on her. And I could actually even, let me move these glasses way to the end of her nose, like they're glasses that she uses for high drama. All right, so then this could her nose, her beak rather. Okay, so I'm gonna make like little kind of beady eyes, her chicken face, and she's got that little gobble thing. I think it's gonna be hard to see this because I made so many little. If I did her eyes sort of like a beady, and then bring the beak like this. I got that little gobble thing. Let me get the glasses over here. Okay, and then her, I think the glasses, no, maybe the glasses won't have the line. They'll just have a chain coming down. Like I'll make a little chain coming either side. I'll have to work on this because it does look funny. If you see, she looks kind of cute with the glasses on too. I don't know, I'll work it out. What's good about the vector is I'll try both and see how that works out. I don't necessarily have to have her wearing the earrings. Okay, so she does have that gobble though. Right, so this would come here, and then that red thing the chickens have, make that a little nicer looking, would come like that. Now she has her little jacket on, but she's more matronly, so she's gonna maybe I'll have her wing coming like this, like she's putting her wing on her hip and then kind of leaning forward. So if she's on her box and Bettina is standing here, you're having a conversation. Okay, so I think I'll make the two wings. So I'll make it look like a wing, but then just do this with the jacket and her bracelet. And then have the jacket come like this, her tail coming out like big, so her little stomach coming like this. You can see then the jacket, and then let me see if that would give it the right. So here's her jacket. I'll leave the jacket open in this case, and she has like I'll give her a little Peter Pan style, and that's closed. And then her necklace, she'll have like a pearl necklace, but big, because she's very loud. Okay, so we have this, it's basically on her hip, coming here like this. And then I'll do is I'll have, oh wait, and her skirt, I forgot her skirt. Okay, so the skirt is pleated. Okay, let's do a pleated skirt like this. We'll move that line. Okay, and then let's make her, she's gonna be standing, I'm losing space, I should have had it up. I've got to squish this, but I'm just trying to sketch it so it makes sense, larger. Okay, so here's her kitten heel with her bow on her heels. Okay, this comes like this, and then the little heel, little shoe. It's like a little dainty heel. Have her like this, and maybe I'll have this foot coming forward, like she's really giving Bettina the business. So that will be coming like this, and then she's standing on the box or stairs. Okay, so she's here on the platform, and I believe the stairs should be going this way. So she had to have climbed them. To get up there. So you can see the two of them standing. Yeah, Bettina definitely needs to be taller, so I'll bring her shoes down here so her leg will go, her foot will come around here and her legs will be longer. I think that, and then same thing with the skirt. I think she needs a full skirt and full drama with the skirt, but this will be the scene. Her own page with the stairs separately. Her name tag, oh, I gotta put the name tag on. I'll have to figure out where to stick it. Yeah, I'll work on her sleeves. The actual, maybe this needs to be a little bit smaller in size, but definitely want maybe her shoulder up. She's gonna have it out with Bettina, and I don't know, maybe a little slit for a pocket. I'll figure out what the details, and I have to put the plaid in, so make a little bit drama on the skirt, maybe coming out more like that, so it makes sense how the flare would come in her jacket, because she is facing this way, but her clothing, and same with her little chicken part, make the little tuft come around her leg, that little chicken tuft, where the actual leg comes out of the full part of the chicken bottom. So I'll take these into Illustrator and I'll meet you there. So I'm gonna take this into the vector. I have it at I think 2 points or pixels, points, I guess. So what I do is I take my pencil and I'll go around like this. I'll bring the bracelet on like, oops, go back here. I'll get the bracelet on. I'm gonna make another layer. So what I did is I hit the plus and then made a layer. That way I can keep this line separately. And I just keep making layers. That makes more sense than trying to do it in one go. So I'll bring this jacket up like this, and then I'll stop there and make another. I can clean up these lines later by just taking the selection tool, highlighting this and pulling these points to make them nicer, the line nicer and cleaner. Blow it up and just pull it out like this. Straighten out the line. So that's what's so nice about working in vector. That's why I like to, this is Adobe Illustrator, so I can pull it out and see how much easier, like around that corner there. Same with this, see how that's kind of a little bit rough there. So I'll just take this and pull this like that, and then grab that and pull it to there. So now they close, and then I could even take that and soften that a little bit. Same with this, just pull that up and that line straightens out. You can see now the lines, I'll do this same thing right here. Drag that up a little bit, and that starts to make it look a little bit nicer. And you could see that let's see how quickly you can go and clean things up. Like I can straighten this line out by pulling it like this. Go like that. That's a little bit rough there. I'll just pull that. Then make another layer and start from that. Oops. I can even lock that jacket. I'll start there. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, I'm in the wrong. Okay. I can start here. Oh. All right, so you can go backwards by hitting that arrow. Let's start over again. And get the skirt. So I'll bring the pleat, come across, like I'll go up like this, like in that V shape. And you have to like make a complete there. And it's just dropping like little points, and you're coming around like this, and then I can see if it makes sense. I'll stop there. What I'm gonna do is to hit that point and clean some of this up as I go. This might be too thick. I'll check it out later. I could do is save it like the 2 and then also save it at 1 and just see what looks better. I think I kept everything at 2 for my coloring book. I have to check it out. And then, let's see. Yeah, and just clean this up. So I will continue to work on this illustration. I'll just do a couple more minutes with you. All right, so I hit the little plus sign. Now I'm going, I gotta go back to the pen tool. Now, So now I'm going to make her feathers back here. All I'll do is I'll make that individually and then make that again, because I think it looks nicer if I make these and then I can move them around. For instance, say on this feather here, I grab that and then I can take this little thing and then move it like in like that, and then clean it up a little bit right here. Clean that up, soften that. And just drag that over like that. Same with this, just clean it up a little bit. And then see, it makes it easier for the person coloring if there's space between there for them to color. So I'll just drag that little thing and take it a little closer, maybe bring it to here. Oops. And you can see, like, for instance, this is sitting on its own layer. If I put the eyeball off, you can see the vector drawing now coming, and I can clean up anything later, but you can see that now the line drawing is so much cleaner. And you could even, for instance, I could grab that. This is to say if you went that way. I can grab this as a whole thing and then group it. Well, I have to grab it before you, but anyhow, you can group it and then you can move it, make it smaller, whatever. You can draw outside of onto this artboard. You can continue to draw and then just bring it in by like circling it with that tool, and you bring it around. So I'll come back after I finish some and show you how I finished. So now I'll put the eyeball back on. You can see my sketch is, let's get this back out of the way. You can see my sketch, and I can bring it up as close as I need to work on it. Like if I want to work on, let's say, I'll just show you her glasses. Let's work on those. I grab, let's see, I'll grab this. So see, I'll grab the oval and just draw, like, did I put it on its own layer? Let's put it on this layer. I'll draw the oval, and let's see, I'm gonna make that thicker. So I'll come over here and give it 3. And whoop, that's too big. Whoa. I'll just go to 2. Probably because it's big, I drew it big. So I'm gonna go like this, make that oval. And then I could do is, then you take this little arm there and you can duplicate it and bring this over like this. So I could do that. And what I could also do, well, you know, it's pretty thick as it is, but if a person wanted to color the rims, I could do is do that again and then just take this smaller, put this at 1, and then just stick this inside, make it smaller, just drag it and stick it inside. Let's drag it even more, make it smaller. Okay, so I stick it inside there so the person could color in there. I do that, and then just same thing with that. So now she has her glasses, and I could just take now and draw like just a little line there, and I can take that and see, add a little dot there, and then take this. Let's see if I can get that right. I have to add that point there, and then drag the point up and then pull down. Now I have the nose piece. And when I bring it down low, I might make those glasses thinner too. I think I might do that right now. Just grab that. Oops. Is it? Yeah, grab this and make it 1, because I have it at 2. So I minus that and hit that. So it's 1, and then the same thing with this. Let's see. Okay, so now those look better, and they give a person, more to color. That's what I'm looking at, is trying to give the person coloring more space, more things to draw. That's why I'm gonna make her, like for instance, for her necklace, I could take this circle here and then just make one, see, it's in a square, I gotta make that, and make her, where is this? Let me throw that in the trash. There. So what I would do is I make her necklace, her bracelet. Where is this coming through? Hang on. Oh, because I'm not using the pen tool. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna throw it in the trash, grab the pen tool, or I don't think I need the pen tool for that. Drag the circle. See, maybe it's not showing because I have nothing here. Yeah, there's no, and I'll do 2 for the, see, there you go. I'll do, because it wasn't registering. Okay, so see, now I have her necklace, yeah, the necklace, but I want to make it a little bit smaller. Just take this and move it around like this, and then I just continue the pattern all around her neck, and I'll go around that. Oops, can do this, bring it. So I'll save it. Let's drag this down smaller after I finish it, and I'll show you. I'll come back when I finish more. So I'll draw the satchel next week and her accessories on the black and white drawing page that goes into my bundle for her and Bettina Cat and Bloomy. That'll be one series of the conflict between Bettina and Opal, and then Bloomy is Bloomy's the dog, the golden doodle. He will be the mediator. So I'll put all that together and it'll be like a sequence. So I'll see you next week. My name's Lex, and like and subscribe. Thanks.